Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will be discussing GATE CSE 2016 Set 2 question which is of topic C programming. First, let's read the question. Consider the following program. They have given us a program. I have also depicted it on the blackboard. First, there is a function f which takes a pointer and an integer, and if n is less than equal to 1 then it's return 0, else it's returning max of f of p plus 1 comma n minus 1, means this is pointing to going to next address, and here we are decrementing n, and p of 0 minus p of 1 means that it is the difference of first two elements of the array. So now comes our main function. In our main function they have given us a array of 5 length 3 5 2 6 4, and they are printing the value of f of a comma 5. So they are calling a function f with a. Here a means the address of the array, okay, and 5 is the integer value because in f we are accepting an integer pointer. So in here we are passing the address of the array or the address of first element, you can say that, and they are asking us what is the value printed by the program. So first we will draw our array. Here comes our array. Let us consider the starting address of the array is 1000. So as the integer in program takes 4 byte, so the address of next element is 1004. Similarly 1008 of next element, 1016, 1020 and 1024. Okay, and now let's solve the question. There they are passing us a. I have said that a is the address of the array, or you can say that the address of the first element of the array. So we are passing a means 1000 and 5, which is our integer value. Here it is an address and this is an integer value. Now coming to our function, we can see that our n is not less than equal to 1, so we can't return 0. So if condition gets false and we arrive at else condition it returning max of f of p plus 1. So this function is calling f of p plus 1 means 1000 plus 1, and we know that 1000 is an address, and if we plus and p is a pointer here and 1000 is an address which is passed to the function. So if we will do p plus 1 then it will point to the next location of the array which is 1004. So here comes 1004 comma n minus 1, and reflecting here max because it is calling max, n minus 1 which is 5 minus 1 4 comma p of 0. Here you can see that we have not shifted the array first we are calculating the value of p of 0 minus p of 1 in the original array. So p of 0 is 3 and p of 1 is 5. P of 1 is star p of 0. P of 1 here is 5 and p of 0 here is 3. So the difference of this element is they are asking p of 0 minus 3 minus 5 which is minus 2. So I am writing here, and now this internal f of 1004 comma 4 will call next iteration. So it goes again, and the if condition it will evaluate which is false because our n is greater than equal to 1. So it will go to else which is p plus 1, and 1004 now next points to 1008. So max f of 1008 comma n minus 1 which is 3. But the point to be noted here is that we have shifted the array. So now p of 0 minus p of 1 is not of the original array. It is pointing from p of 0 here is 5. So I am writing here p of 0 here is 5 and p of 1 is 2. Consider this as p of 0 because we have shifted the array, and p of 1 is we are skipping the first element from the starting element of the array. So P of 1 is 2 and 5 minus 2 is 3. So I'm writing here 3. Okay. Now this internal function will again call if condition will be evaluated as false. So now it points to P plus 1, which is 1008 plus 1, which is 1012. We are considering that integer takes 4 byte in a machine, and n minus 1, which is 2. And now our P of 0 becomes 2. Our P of 0 here is P of 0 is 2, and P of 1 we are skipping first element, and then P of 1 is 6. Okay, and now P of 0 minus P of 1, which is 2 minus 6, which is 4. Okay, and now this internal function will call max of f of P plus 1, which is 1016, and n minus 1, which is 1. 1 comma, now we will see 1016 is our base address, so P of 0 is 6. So I'm writing here P of 0 is 6, and P of 1 is, we are shifting one element, which is 4. So 6 minus 4 is 2. Okay, and now if we will see that this internal function we call n is less than equal to 1, 1 is less than equal to 1, this condition is true, so this function will return 0. Okay, and max of 0 comma 2 we know that, which is 2, so this function is returning value of 2. And then 2 comma minus, this is 2, this is 2, and 2 comma minus 4, we are calculating the max value, which is 2, and now this 2 is returned here, so this value is 2. Okay, and now max of 2 comma 3, which is 3, so here comes 3 value, which is returned by this max, and 3 values returned. This is 3. Okay, and this is minus 2, and when we are calculating its max value, so its max value is 3, so the value which is returned by the function is 3. So the answer of this question is 3. Thank you friends. If you like this video useful, then you can like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also put your valuable comments in the comment section. Thank you friends.